Welcome back to Morning Live, and right now the fourth edition of Africa Nouveau is slated to go down from the 8th to 10th of March 2018 at the Ngong Racecourse, with performances from acts drawn across the continent. Over the course of 3 days and nights, the festival seeks to produce hopeful and joyful ways of imagining Africans and the link to the world around them. Now, it will not be all about music, but fashion, gaming, camping, and a wide spectrum of culinary delights from all over the world will be available for your enjoyment. And right now in studio, I'm joined by two lovely ladies. And of course, Ongoi K from Africa Nouveau. Actually pronounced Nouveau is a French word, is it?
Yes, it is.
And of course, and Sandra Shege from British Council. Karibuni sana.
Thank you.
And good morning. What time did you wake up today?
4:15.
4:15. You stay in Limuru? All right. Now, Karibu sana, Sandra.
Thank you.
And let's focus on the event also. And I'll start with you, Wangoi, because now Africa Nouveau already has some French connection in it. The name Nouveau, why did you combine Africa and then Nouveau? Just for guys to understand, yeah.
Well, Nouveau means new.
New,
Yes.
Okay.
So Africa Nouveau, the new Africa.
Okay.
And we're showcasing like the best upcoming talent in Africa. So we're all about Africa, and we're showcasing the newness.
So maybe for you, British Council angle, how does the British Council now come to play in this event?
Sure. So the British Council has been running a program, an arts program called East Africa Arts.
Okay.
And East Africa Arts, amongst many things, is really interested in seeing how young people connect with each other through work and through art, especially, because we believe the creative sector is a really important sector that young people are really thriving in. So we support festivals work, and Africa Nouveau is a really fantastic opportunity to learn on the job per se. So we have supported the collaboration with the Kaleido Festival, which is a UK-based festival, and they're working with visual artists from Kenya, Meshach and Walala, and combining that with young students from the University of Nairobi. And so through a mini residency, they've come together and will be building the magical world that you will experience at the festival.
Amazing. Now, when we go back to you, there'll be so much happening in the background, because now you've mentioned camping, you've mentioned even culinary delights. People will be cooking, is it?
No, just eating.
There'll be kind of some display of different, is it?
Yes, unique food.
Okay. Now, when you talk about camping, that is a point we need to insist on. It will be 3 days, is it?
Yes, 3 days and 3 nights.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Camping angle now.
So you come into the festival and the music won't stop from Friday all till Sunday.
Wow.
And we've got all the fantastical experiences that you'll be able to experience in different times of the day.
Okay.
And you can camp either 2 people, 4 people, or 6 people. And just enjoy the festival.
Interesting. Now, when you talk about camping also, I understand, you know, when you involve university students, as you've mentioned, it's something very, very nice for them, because now such escapades is what the youth actually want to involve themselves in. Now, the organization, as far as camping is concerned, yes, the British Council has come in with the university students. Preparation so far, she said music will be played for 3 back-to-back days.
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite, that means that you need to have so much in store. That kind of file leads to actually have some back-to-back music. But now the youth being involved in this event, how important is this?
I mean, it's difficult to overstate how important it is for young people to really lead in the making and the creating of worlds they want to be in. And I think the world that they're building at Africa Nouveau, because they are really looking at the thematic relationship between Africa and outer world beings. So even just the depth and the breadth of the imagination means that there's so much work to be done. This event has been in the making for a full year. So a lot of thought for the audience has gone into play. They've thought about everything. How will you walk through the space? Where will you park? What will you see when you first get there? Where will you sit? What will you do when you're thirsty? So there's a lot of things that young people can learn about alternative career paths and how to contribute towards making a creative life through experiencing the festival.
Okay. Now,
And if I can actually add something also, the whole aim of the fantastical world that we've created is for you to enter this new outer world and forget everything, forget all your stress, forget everything, and just be immersed in this new world.
Interesting. Now let's talk about tickets, how available they are, maybe the charges. Of course, you've said Ngong Rescos is the venue. Now, maybe talk about the tickets. One of you can actually just touch base on the tickets.
All right, so the gate tickets are 4,500.
Okay.
And currently we've got a promo code for you to get a festival pass for the whole weekend for 3,500. The promo code is Catch a Break.
Okay.
And then we've got the camping pass, which is for 3 days and 3 nights, including one ticket for 5,000 shillings.
Okay.
And you can get them on www.africanouveau.com.
Interesting. Okay. Now, the philosophy, hashtag Afro Bubblegum, fun, fierce, fantastical art created for the joy of it. The musicians on the ground, that is now the guys who will be performing. I understand you'll be having live bands, is it?
Yes.
Yes. Now maybe take us through who will be performing. Yeah.
We've got fantastic, like up and coming and also already well-known artists like Shoma Josie, Nairobi Horns Project, Karun, Faisal Mostrix from Uganda, DJ Kotega, Bodhisattva. They're amazing, over 25 live acts.
Okay,
yes.
Interesting. All right. Still back to the youth. You know, as a British Council, that means it's quite something. You know, when British Council comes to kind of support such an event, it's a very, very openly, someone knows indeed this is quite something serious to engage with the youths. Now, you've mentioned there's some relations with an event also that British Council is part of it. Now, what will this event borrow from what actually now the British Council is offering from the other event which actually takes part in?
So I think it's really to emphasize that the work that we're doing through our arts program is artist-led. So we're really interested in supporting what artists and the creative community is already doing. And we do that through our grants program that you can find on our website. And if you check out at East Africa Arts on Instagram, or follow the hashtag East Africa Arts. And so quite key here is really recognizing that the team at Africa Nouveau expressed interest in developing their set design skills, because they realize that the physical structure of the festival is really important and conveys the messages and the experience that they try to build for people who come to the audience to participate. And so because the UK also has a really strong festival culture, we felt that we could collaborate and find partners for them. And so for us, really, our role is as a connector. We listen to the needs of the creative community, and we find ways to connect them to people in the UK who are doing similar work so that they can learn from each other. So in this case, Kaleida Festival is the UK partner for the festival. And so together, they're learning how to build worlds like this, and how to really build large-scale installations, art installations.
Wow, good stuff. So we have music, fashion, VR gaming, films, camping, installations. Now tell us about VR gamings and installations. People want to understand more about the VR gaming actually.
So this was a collaboration with the Goethe Institute. And what we did was we gave them the theme, and they got VR and gamers, developers, to create a game based on the theme. So there'll be 2 games that you'll be able to experience only at the festival. And it's just VR, so you wear the whole system and you are immersed in another outer world.
I've been seeing guys are scared of that thing. Some people are really reactionary. Have you seen those clips actually?
Yes.
People falling down. I hope guys will be having ambulances around there, is it?
You should come and see.
All right. Installations.
Yeah.
Installations.
I'll actually let.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, when we're speaking about installations, we're talking about really making art pieces. So think sculpture. And think physical, think big. So in this case, art installations are a really big part of making the theme come to life, because the festival has created characters, and they've really built on existing mythology and are trying to tell, encouraging Africans to tell their own stories in fun and exciting ways. So building on that mythology. And so to do that, you need to be able to, I think, build elements of a physical world through art. So when we're referring to installations, think sculptures, think structure, think colorful, think, I know that the team has been using recycled material, so there's a sense of you know, what are they going to do with plastic? What are they going to do with rubber?
Okay.
How do you create a sustainable, interesting piece of art?
Interesting. Now, when you talk about the youth, you know, we have age restriction also. Maybe to tell us about the age restriction. Who's allowed to come in? Who's not allowed to come in?
That's a very important question. So it's over 18s only.
Okay.
And also I think I should add no pets are allowed.
No pets?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Why no pets allowed?
You know, Nairobi and where we're going, like people who want to come with dogs and
Okay,
everything, and we just need to contain everything.
I know there's a virus called parvovirus. You guys are very afraid of, and the people react to the fire. Anyway, now there's a procedure in terms of just making sure the area is secure. You know, when a parent allows a kid to go out for 3 back-to-back days, and then the parent is told there'll be music, there'll be so much happening, some people kind of question the event. How secure is my son or daughter? You've mentioned 18 years and above, strictly. Now, the security part, how secure the camping, you know what I mean now, the food, everything, how will this now be coordinated?
Well, we're working with very partners who we trust and we've worked with before.
Wow,
so we have security partners, and we're going to be doing security sweeps every day and just checking. We've taken security precautions ahead of this, so don't worry. Your kids will be safe. You will be safe. Yeah, just come have a fantastical time.
Interesting. Yeah. Some people want to share the festival passes also. You know, sometimes you need to kind of sort out your friend at the gate. Is it possible for someone to share the passes?
Absolutely not. You'll be issued with a wristband at the entrance, and it'll be unique to you. You can't take it off, and if you do take it off, you would be able to enter the festival again. And something else that is very innovative, we're going to have wristbands. It's a cashless festival. So we have wristbands with our partner Kite Holdings, and you load your card with money at different pay stations using M-Pesa or card or whatever is convenient for you, cash. And you pay for everything by tapping your wristband.
Interesting.
And after the festival, if there's money left, you just go to any of the pay stations and ask for a refund, and it will be done on the spot.
Interesting. So guys are hoping to go still. That's a cashless event. Please just keep off. You're not taking a short break. When you come back, they'll be telling us more about now the nitty-gritties, what you need to know about the performances, because now we'll be having also our own Kenyan artists performing at the event. So all that after a short break. All right, welcome back to Morning Live. You're talking about the African Nouveau Festival happening very soon. And in studio, I'm joined by Wangoi K from African Nouveau Festival itself, and of course, Sandra Shege from British Council. And trust me, this will be interesting because I feel like already I'll be missing so much. I'm growing old, but guys, make use of that time. And with 4,500, you'll actually have so much fun. Now, 4,500, only for entrance?
Yes. Only for entrance. However, when you get inside, there'll be, like for example, for food, a wide variety of vendors offering food for different prices, starting from very low as 200 shillings. You'll be able to eat something to fill you up.
Interesting. So guys should be loaded. I guess you'll be loaded.
Not
so much.
Just
not
bunker to budget Missouri.
Can someone carry food from outside?
No food and drinks from outside. Yes.
Interesting. Now, when you talk about tents, you know, people love to work with their tents also. Are they provided at the venue, or I can come with my own tent?
I mean, from what I understand, for what the festival's planned, they are taking care of everything, and you have options on the size of the group that you know will be using the tent. But I'm sure Wamboy can clarify that as well.
Yes, exactly. So we'll provide the tents. You cannot pitch your own tent. You camp in either groups of 2, 4, or 6 people. Yes.
Wow. Okay. Now, Sandra, the festival will seek to employ different art forms to investigate the historical understanding and relationship of Africans to outer world beings. Already, that's quite something, because we'll be having maybe a session where people will be kind of taken through a series of historical events. You know, as it is also, yeah, the new Africa. I believe that's what the show is all, the event is all about. Now, will that be part of the recipe also at the event?
I feel like the visual cues will be there right from the beginning. You know, when you walk in and you see the Maasai lady and she seems like an outer world being, when you see the characters that they've brought to life, you will connect that with ancestry. So it's not necessarily a linear history lesson on things that have happened in the past, but what we're seeing is the festival has borrowed ideas and built on those ideas to create this experience for you. But even when you look at how focused the festival is in promoting African work, you know, all the acts on stage will be of African descent or have really strong ties to the continent. And when you look at their film program, they'll be screening some short films at the festival as well. So there'll be a really interesting experience to connect to African filmmakers. So I think it's really this idea of African work for Africans by Africans that the festival is really strongly rooted to.
All right. Someone asking on Twitter, will there be alcohol?
Yeah.
That's an interesting question, because now I was expecting that. Yeah, but responsible drinking, that is. Okay. Now, when you talk about events like Blankets and Wines, people trying to, you know, this is a 3-day event, and I believe Blankets is a...
Yes. So Africa Nouveau Festival is created by the makers of Blankets and Wine. I should add, as tomorrow is Women's Day, it's led by a really strong group of women. Yes.
Perfect. So when you talk about morals, youth and morals, I understand you guys will have films also to show maybe the content of the film. The content of what now these guys will actually be subjected to watch. What's the content? Because now, you know, by the time you mention film, camping and everything, the people who are not maybe moving or maybe film enthusiasts, they'll choose to go different direction, VR, gaming, something like that. So what do you have in store as far as the content that these guys will be consuming in the film?
So the aim of the films is to showcase the link between Africans and outer world beings, the theme, right? So the whole point of having many experiences is for you to go try out which one appeals to you most, but also try something new. And that's the whole thing about the festival. Come experience something new. So the films are curated by a curator called Nyambura of Design 5 Studio. And they all are by African filmmakers. And it's going to be an amazing time. So come and immerse yourself in something new.
Now, some people are saying maybe I'll be busy for example, it's starting on a Friday?
Yes.
Now, I'll be busy on a Saturday, but I'll only be available on Friday and Sunday. Will someone now be able to pay for 2 days, or how does that
So what we advise is get the festival pass. We understand life happens and everything.
It's true.
So get the festival pass, and even better, get the camping and festival pass for 5,000 shillings, right? And then use the tent as a nap pod. So come on Friday, have your fun, take a nap in the middle of the night if you need to, wake up refreshed, go do your life, come back on Sunday. So whatever time you come, you will never be late, because there'll always be something new happening. Yes.
Someone was asking, can I bring my children? Because now, you mentioned 18 plus, yes, that's so self-explanatory, but can this 18 plus now accompany a toddler or something? You know, some are parents, of course,
Absolutely not. There'll be no under 18s allowed. I can't emphasize that enough.
Interesting. So tomorrow, that's 8th to 10th for 3 days.
Yes, and tomorrow being International Women's Day, we also have a specially curated DJ set where we're going to have 4 of Kenya's most amazing DJs that people just need to come and learn about. Yes. So amongst the other people who'll be performing, we're going to have a specially curated set. Yes.
Now, as a British Council, maybe will you be around? Will your team maybe now be on the ground to support the whole event? How have you planned for the weekend? Because as Women's Day, you'll actually be curtain raising all this, and trust me, there'll be so much happening. So, as British Council, what have you done so far to be on the ground? That is.
I mean, as you know, as I have mentioned before, I cannot really emphasize enough that our artwork is really all about what are the artists interested
Okay.
in, and how can we make sure that they can do it to the best of their ability.
All right.
So we really put them in the forefront. They have all the tools that they need. They have all our support. So we will definitely be on ground all 3 days.
Okay.
We will not be sat at a booth, you know, handing out flyers or anything like that, but we will be widely available, perambulating and really admiring the work that the artists have done.
Okay.
But there's an opportunity on Sunday because we really do want to engage audiences with on a conversation about design and why is design important and why are we supporting design at the festival.
Yeah, actually, it's actually part of the event. Yeah, sure,
yes,
sure.
it's quite core to some of the structures that people will be seeing when they come. Some of the work with light, some of the work with you know, really interesting installations has been supported by the British Council's collaboration through Kaleida and Africa Nouveau. So we will be at the Hill. So when you buy your ticket and you come into the festival, you will get a program, and the program will really let you know where everything is. So on the Sunday, join us at 4:45 to really talk about design and why design matters, and you get to meet some of the artists who worked on the festival, and we will be there. I will be moderating the panel myself, and myself and other colleagues will be sticking around to have conversations about the work that creatives are interested in. So come to the festival and
perfect.
let's hang out.
Now, camping rules. You know, camping has so much in store, and trust me, tents. Now, the location, is it bushy? You know, some people kind of prefer somewhere. Yeah, when you talk about a camp, you know what it means.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe the rules. Just give us the rules. What guys now should know about the camping location, how they should behave. Yeah.
All right. So we've got a designated camping area. You cannot pitch your own tent. Obviously, we're not allowing weapons, and we're going to have security searching.
Okay.
You cannot carry your own food and drinks from outside.
Okay.
We advise you to just carry as little as possible. Carry like only your clothes. You don't need to carry many things.
Okay.
And yeah, just come have a good time.
Okay.
Yes.
I can see the amenities are outdoor bush showers,
Yeah.
portable toilets, vanity station. Vanity station?
Yeah, so as a lady, you want to look the part for the festival.
Okay.
So you need like a place with a mirror.
Oh, no wonder I didn't understand that vanity station. No, ladies understand it. Now, mattresses included in tent, charging cubicles. Now, phone charging station at a fee.
So we're working with Charge Bar, and there's like a storage box where you come and you put a unique code, which automatically opens, and then you load money. And you connect your phone to charge, and then you load as for a certain duration. So if you want to leave your phone for 10 minutes, you just connect, pay, go have your fun, and then come back after 10 minutes. And either way, you can't remove the phone only with the unique code. You can only remove the phone with the unique code that you set.
That's nice. So if you forget the code,
you can't get the code, because you know how in an ATM you put like you set your pin. So it's literally setting your pin.
All right.
Yeah.
As we wind up, how can we actually get the tickets? Online? Can we actually now pay via M-Pesa? How can this actually be achieved?
So if you're on Instagram, just follow us at Africa Nouveau Fest and click on the link in our bio. Otherwise, just go to www.africanouveau.com and click on tickets. And you can pay via M-Pesa, via card. It's very easy.
So there's a procedure. Everything is on the site.
Everything is on the site. Remember, we have a unique promo code for you to use, which is Catch a Break, for you to get 1,000. 3,500. You get to get for 3,000.
Anything you're forgetting as far as information is concerned before you wind up? Anything you're forgetting? I think you've exhausted everything.
Actually.
Yes, thank you. I knew that was coming, yes.
The whole thing about the festival, you need to look the part. So we want people to look fantastical and outer worldly. So if you go to our Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, you'll be able to get some festival inspiration. Feel free to dye your hair unique colors.
Looking the part, specifics, dyeing your hair.
Dyed hair, very expressive makeup. Just have fun with it.
All right.
Yes, they're going to be amazing photographers capturing the looks. We're going to have flower crowns. It's going to be amazing.
Thank you so much, Sandra and Nouveau, for coming. I believe that will be something good for guys to also learn. Design also very, very important. That is actually an amazing event. Thank you so much for coming, and all the best. We'll call you back here to now tell us how the event went on. And please, it's only 18 and above, so don't appear over there trying to look 18 and you're 16. All right, we're now taking a short break. When we come back, that is David Ohenga and Dalma Abdi will be coming in studio to talk about parenting and child custody. So many guys out here actually now are trying to fit in the society of paying child whatever support. So many things are happening, so they'll be coming in studio. Dalma is a single father. He'll be telling us more about how he's been traversing through that journey. All that after a short break. Our sign language for that session will be Tracy Dorcas.